Alright, mic test. Is this thing working? Yes, it's working. Good morning, everyone. I am back to streaming at 9 a.m. Well, 9:03. I was late by a few minutes. So I'm doing this because I need to rest my feet before I go to work today at 1 p.m. So anyway, let's get started right away. In my last session, I managed to, what did I do? Oh yeah, I managed to reach the Black Lake District and talk a lot with Aldenon about the plot. And then I managed to rescue Shandra from the githyanki, and then she gets kidnapped again by the githyanki, and now me, Bishop, and these two other useful people are leading a rescue deep into the githyanki stronghold. And since we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, I will actually be doing my buffing. Oh, I don't have Eleni, so it was a good idea to have Stone Skin, after all. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since they're all evil, yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Protection from evil. It'll give us +2 saving throws and immunity to mind affecting from their bullshit. And 5, 6. Then for Bishop, you can cast this. And Cat's Grace, I guess. Let me see what level 1 spells you can cast. Camouflage. Not useful. Magic Fan, yeah, I guess could have prepared Magic Fan, but whatever.
Yes.
Alright. Oh wow, what the hell? What the hell? Why did the command get cancelled? That's strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. And then guess I'm gonna mage armor myself. And the wolf. Carnweir. Now, I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but none of the nature companions we have actually talk about their animal companions. Like, well, except for once. There is one point where you can ask Eleni if the badger who helped us was hers. But that's the first and last time she ever mentions her animal companion. I suspect that, you know, this is another casualty of all the stuff that was removed from Neverwinter Nights 2 during development. It's very, very rushed development. Okay, I'm gonna pause a bit and check my thing. Okay, everything's working. Cool. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Actually gonna get rid of Entangle because I don't want him to accidentally fuck everything up. You know, I could prepare Resist Energy instead. It's actually useful. And I could replace Cat's Grace with Protection from Energy. This one is 24 hours. This one is 60 seconds per level divided by 2 because Rangers are half-casters. So that would last 5 minutes, which isn't bad because, you know, that's a resistance spell. It's gonna get expended anyway within 5 minutes. Anyway, let's go. I remember there's like an alternate path around this place. Yep, right here. There's an alternate. Oh, come on. Lure them here.
Fall in behind me.
Attack.
Show them your steel. Attack.
Guess I'm gonna fireball them just to get this done quickly. Up.
I shall lead the
Stop.
way. Fall in behind.
There.
Show
Attack.
them your steel. Attack.
And then they're gonna firewall. Yep, there it is. Whatever, we have resistance. Firewall doesn't deal that much damage anyway. Okay, I'm actually gonna take this side path. Someone damages Kelgar 5, Karnmir 10, yeah, whatever. Come on, everyone come here. So this is the alternate path. At one of these paths you can, I think, encounter Gaivan. It lets you bypass their encampment. And I think once I cross this threshold here, the firewall stops. Nope, it didn't stop. Well, whatever. Longbow +1, interesting. Okay, moving on. I think there's another side path. Did this one? Yep, here it is. This is not something that's ever pointed out in the game. I just discovered this completely by accident while playing. Yep, there they are. We're right behind them. So we're gonna, I guess, hit them with an empowered fireball. Alright, everyone attack!
Your steel! Attack!
And they're dead. Acid arrow, interesting. Oh, there's Gaivan. There he is. Gaivan. Okay, he still has the same description as before. Let's get some XP for finding him. We meet again. Like me, you have a talent for finding out-of-the-way places. Excuse me. These githyanki are one of the strangest sights I've seen in my travels. I suppose the luck of the road brought you here to rescue me. What are you doing here? I came here to see the Ilfarn ruins that are rumored to be atop this mountain. Much to my surprise, the area was infested with githyanki. Ah, god damn it. Well, whatever, we'll keep talking. When they captured me, I think they intended to put an end to my travels altogether, but first they asked me what I was doing here, or to hear about it. When I mentioned that I had some knowledge of the Ilfarn ruins here, they kept me here instead. I don't speak their language, but I assumed they were sending for someone else to question me. Then you came along. What do you know about the Ilfarn ruins? I'm not a scholar, but I've paid attention to the lessons the road has taught me over the years, and I know a little of the history of this place. Shall I tell you? Yes, tell me what you know. Long, long ago, the Ilfarn had reached the height of its power, and like most glorious empires throughout time, they slipped into, let's say, comfortable apathy. The Netherese, a rival empire. I guess that's a grammatical error. Netheril was the country, the Netherese were its people. Anyway, Netheril, a rival empire, were considered mostly harmless by the Ilfarn until one night where the Netheril attacked the Ilfarn at this very place. Interesting. They used their powerful magic to utterly annihilate the Ilfarn here. They left no man, woman, or child alive. They did this in order to send a message to the Ilfarn. The Ilfarn Empire got the message and it propelled them into the creation of some sort of great guardian, foreshadowing. That is the King of Shadows, who we will fight in the last battle of this campaign. I'm not too well versed on the Ilfarn Guardian, though. I hear it was created in another Ilfarn city somewhere in the Sword Coast. I'd dearly love to find that place. Thanks for the story. You are quite welcome, but now I must be moving on. I'm getting old and I haven't many good traveling days left to me. I want to make the most of them. Good journey to you, traveler. May you see many profound sights and live to tell your grandchildren of them. So the next time we are going to find him, I think it's going to be in Ember after everyone's been killed to death. Alright, so let's find another side passage. I think, not sure there's another side passage. Is there? Is there another side? Oh, what is this? What is this? Ah, the camera! Yeah, I don't think there's another side passage. Unless... Hold on, let's go back. Let's go backtrack. Let me see, I'm curious now. I wonder if I have to pass through that camp. It's been a while since I've done this, but it is one of the things I remember from... No, there's nothing here. Yep, there's nothing here. Alright, let's keep going. And I guess we'll have to rely on an empowered ice storm, because I'm out of empowered fireballs. You know what? I guess I don't think I can hit all of you, so I'm just gonna hit this side. Bam! Alright, kill them all.
Them your steel.
Here, let's throw another one at them.
And a book.
Bam! He just died. Let me actually give the ammunition to Bishop. He needs it. You have any ammunition on you? Yes, you do. Arrow the vampire. Let's give it to Bishop.
How can I help?
Arrows. Let's give it to Bishop.
Follow me.
You're using +2 arrows. I'm actually gonna have you use the cheap ones for now. While we're fighting normal mobs. I didn't even... Oh wow, trap triggered. Oof. It's a slow trap. Well, it'll wear off. That Kelgar's gonna loot for me. Longsword +1 and a total of 10 gold pieces. Interesting. Okay, here they are.
For honor and
Another
glory.
githyanki. Ooh! Look at that, they're casting spells.
Come on!
Ow. Sneak attack. Okay, let's grab this. So a weird thing happened yesterday. My stream went down for a few minutes without me noticing, and then it went back up again. Once again without me noticing until much later into the stream. So when I checked the VODs on twitch.tv, I noticed that there were 2 VODs for yesterday, and playing through them, I noticed there was a few minutes missing between the 2 VODs. So I had to upload my video manually from my computer to YouTube instead of doing it through Twitch. Alright, so I guess it's time to go in.
Guards, wolves, ambushes, now a dark cave filled with gith. Why are we wasting time over this farm girl again?
She's in danger and it's our fault, so that's why we're here.
Fine, I was just saying... This seems like an awful lot of effort over some peasant girl. I mean, that is all she is to you, right?
Yes, that is all she is.
Well then,
Ooh.
that's that. Let's go in and get this over with, if they haven't already settled it for us.
Zeearie has foretold your coming, Kalakcha. She has sent me to end you.
I'm surprised you're talking to me. Most githyanki just attack.
I enjoy knowing my prey, Kalakcha. I find it sweetens the taste of their death. Zeearie allows me this luxury.
And who might you be?
My name is unimportant. You need only know that Zeearie has granted me the honor of killing the Kalakcha and taking your head as a trophy back to the astral plane.
Why do you githyanki keep calling me Kalakcha?
Kalakcha is the brand given to one who not only steals a silver sword, but destroys the sword to hide the crime, and then impudently carries its shards.
I didn't break the sword. I gathered these shards to find answers.
You lie, Kalakcha. You gather the shards to use their power. I can feel the stink of your corruption mixed with the energy of the shards you possess.
So this sort of thing happens often enough to have a name for it.
Do you mock me? No, Kalakcha. Your title is fresh to our history. Zeearie gave you this name to properly classify the severity of your crime.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Very well, Kalakcha. We will talk as long as you continue to amuse me.
Tell me about Zeearie.
Zeearie is a sword stalker of the highest order. She is favored by the Lich Queen and has slain countless enemies.
Sword Stalker.
We sword stalkers are an elite order, tasked by the Lich Queen to recover our silver swords that have been lost and hunt the fools that steal them.
Tell me about the silver swords.
Silver swords are the Lich Queen's sacred gift to her knights. Many outsiders covet their power. Their theft is the highest crime an outsider can commit.
Stealing a silver sword is worse than killing the githyanki who possesses it.
Course, but both crimes are still punishable by death.
I didn't steal a sword, but I have killed countless githyanki.
I have lost many seasoned warriors because of you. For this and your many other crimes against the githyanki, you will now die. Slay the character for Zeearie! Zeearie!
The janky animations.
There is a problem. Handle it. I am not finished here.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna kill everyone to death. Well, I guess they were asking for it.
Give me a moment.
Alright, let's firebrand. And they died. I guess let's hit you with a scorching ray.
I think we've had enough of that.
And we killed them to death. They all died. What is the name of that guy? With the 111 XP? Githyanki he was a sword stalker too, like Zeearie. So basically that was Zeearie's underling. Oh, there's 2 more of them. Okay, whatever. So basically a bunch of mortals from the Prime just killed a sword stalker and his minions to death. See, this is the problem with the githyanki. If they just made some diplomacy checks, I mean, I'm pretty sure my character would have just been willing to hand over the shards. And since there's a shard stuck in his chest, they would have just gotten a cleric to, just tear it out and then just heal him afterwards. Like, yeah, that's it, here. Have your silver sword back. I have no problem returning it to you. But, since they're githyanki and they don't understand diplomacy, they didn't put any points in it. We had to kill everyone to death instead. Ooh. Sword Saint Legacy. +1. Evil 1d6. Ooh, that's actually stronger than this one. Because this is, they're all evil here. That's fire. And I think we're going to be encountering some of Amonjero's minions later on who are immune to fire. Scales of Truth. What is this? See invisibility once per... Yeah, that's merchant fodder. Okay, where do we go? Oh, wait, that's a dead end. Oh, it's just a linear path. Yeah, sure. Let's keep going. Oh, look, Succubus. That's immune to fire. I'm gonna... Fuck it, just click on it. Wait, Nishka, I need you to sneak attack this pretty lady.
Right.
Target resisted all damage. There, sneak attack.
I'm attacking, but it's not doing anything.
Looks like
Kelgar, go attack this one. Ooh, the 1d6 versus evil is penetrating her damage reduction. There. Alright. Nishka, I need you to recover a trap, because I want to sell that later on. Kelgar, keep looting. What are you doing?
Yes.
Oh, I guess when he said I'm not doing anything until these traps are cleared, basically he stops what he's doing so he doesn't accidentally trigger the trap. That's pretty cool of the AI Oh, AI won. They added. So I'm gonna pause here for a bit. This one, the behavior part, the expanded behavior, that wasn't part of the original Neverwinter Nights 2. That was part of Tony K's mod, the AI and Companions mod, which got added to the game officially, I believe, in Storm of Zahir.
Find the githyanki
Hey, it's
leader and
Abujero.
retrieve the shards from her, Zaxis. Leave no one alive. As for these newcomers, deal with them.
Yes, deal with them. The shades just slowly.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my banishment spell on y'all. Let me see if I can hit. Yeah, I can hit both of you. Oh, wait. They moved, so I can hit all three of you now. Here. Let me see if I can kill you all at the same time. And they died. They did. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, Kelgar's got a lot of loot there. Lots of money for us. Okay, a potion, gems, and thieves' tools, which we don't really need. Alright, what's in here? Oh. Githyanki. Oh, they killed the charmed Githyanki. Okay.
Show them your steel!
Kill him to death while I just run around. I'm gonna start looting.
I'll take
Ooh, a wand of lesser summoning. Need to pass on some of this weight to my companions. What is this? Heavy shield. Let's give it to, I guess, Nishka. Because she has the space. Acquired item battle axe. Is that a magical battle axe? No, it's just a normal battle axe. I am disappointed. Now while we're here, let's cast Bull Strength on Kelgar. Okay, moving on. So we just need to go here. I think at the end of this cave, we'll be reaching the Ilforn ruins. Oh, hey! It's an imp. Just gonna magic missile you and kill you with one shot. One spell, rather. Oh, well, Nishka killed the imp. That was easy. How much XP do I have? I'm about halfway there to level 12. Level 12, I'll have access to Isaac's Greater Missile Storm, which got severely nerfed in Neverwinter Nights 2, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get it.
Listen, when I strike it, it's like the tolling of a bell.
I can still smell the stench of its creator on its surface, running deep into the ore. Why would the Gith keep such a thing, as broken as it is?
Dabra.
We should tear it apart, see if its limbs twitch when cleaved from the body.
Why, it seems one victim has drawn others.
Alright, let's... Oh, thank you for bunching up. I'm gonna banish you. Dismiss you, rather.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be...
Rip.
Anything being torn apart by demons is an ally in my book.
What? You've never seen a construct? I don't have much appreciation for magic. You have to admire the workmanship here. It looks to be made of solid steel. Oh, and stay clear of those bladed appendages. They look sharp.
I remember fighting this thing in Neverwinter, and it fled through a portal.
Obviously, this thing wasn't on the githyanki side, whatever it was, or those demons, which means there's someone else tracking our movements. How many enemies do you have anyway? There's almost more than I can count.
There's a surprise.
Watch it. But you know, seems to me this thing could be worth some coin. Let's take it with us. Sell it off to a wizard.
Alright, we'll come back for it after we've found Shandra. Yep. We're gonna loot it. This colossal golem, built from thick metal armor, has a blade for a right arm that is as long as an elf is tall. Fortunately for you, this horrible creation doesn't seem active or aggressive at the moment. Oh, someone's casting something. Oh hey, I don't have any more banishment spells left. Well, I guess just attack.
Show them your steel! Attack!
I'll take care of this.
Take that! Take that!
And they're dead.
Take that!
Okay, Kelgar, start looting. Lots of potions. Alright, this is the last chamber, I think, until we reach the ruins. A trap. Oh, nothing got dispelled. My caster level's too high. Alright, everyone attack while I loot the things.
Let's see what
I'll take care of this.
There. Okay, Kelgar, start looting.
I need you to cover my flank. All right.
Guess he's not looting. Where's Kelgar?
Yes.
Are you out of inventory space? No, you're not.
Yes. I need you to cover my flank. Show them your steel.
Try an attack order. Okay, I guess for some reason he's not looting these bodies. I guess I have to do it manually. Alright, so let's rest up because we ran out of buffs. Except for the heroism and yep, that should be it. Alright, so let's cast these buffs on your doggo, yourself, Helgar, and me. I'm not casting anything on Nishka because she has evasion and she already has resistances from being a tiefling. And now for Stone Skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Protection from evil. On everyone. Then mage armor on myself and the wolf. Shield and then ghostly visage. I will probably wait until later to cast that. I don't need that right now. Goodness.
That I can do.
Okay, this is gonna take a while. Because unlike Neverwinter Nights 1, the haste spell doesn't let you cast 2 spells per round, so it's basically 6 seconds per spell that I've queued up. However, precasting everything makes everything a lot easier. We can just basically click our way through the enemy hordes instead of having to blast them with spells. I only really use blasting spells if I need to take out an enemy quickly. So blasting in this game is a way to take them out quickly, but it's not very efficient. You eventually run out of spells. Alright, moving on. Click. Oh hey, it's Nishka's grandfather. Such a rare opportunity, my sisters, a mighty devil, trapped and helpless. Perhaps you can find a way to amuse him to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What say you, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears this handsome one is immune to our advances. Such a shame, to be turned away by such indifference. Why, I am dreadfully hurt. But is he indifferent to pain? That perhaps is worthy to test. I don't know how to make the rest. We are not alone, sisters. Alright, I'm gonna instantly kill y'all with a dismissal spell. Oh, what? My command got cancelled. What the hell? Whatever. Oh! Oh, we got one. Because they moved out of the area of effect. I'm gonna have you stop attacking because I don't want you to waste ammo. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just dismiss them again. Okay, come closer. Alright, dismissal, there. Up, we also got Bishop's animal companion. While Matt, I am grateful to you for ridding me of those nuisances. Careful, there's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch. Ah, it seems you have brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met to you, tiefling. Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can spell a trick, so don't try anything, or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expected. I don't trust him any more than you do, Nishka, but follow my lead, alright? Well, alright, but never trust anyone who's polite as he is. He gives me the holies. Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower realms. I meant no offense. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return if you will allow it. Your offer most likely has a great many catches, but I have precious little patience. Well spoken. Well spoken. I, too, have little patience for the unpleasant nuances that usually mark such bargains offered by others of my kind. You see, I am not here by choice. I was bound to this circle by the githyanki, old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier you see ahead to prevent any trespass. Tell me about this barrier. This barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the githyanki portals, this barrier exists outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape, a tiny sphere, or less of an obstruction than the wall ahead. But if another extra-dimensional object touched it, it would collapse, wouldn't it? Indeed, I see you are no apprentice to matters of the arcane. But you have nothing in your possession that would cause such an effect. Only by banishing me can you collapse the barrier. Alright, so what's the catch? You can banish me by speaking my true name, and of course I will need your promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as this circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish free passage for us both. Do you agree? As long as you honor your side in thought and deed, yes. Of course, my kind is bound by laws as well, you know. Now, listen carefully. My true name is Mephasm. Speak my name and say, I command you be banished from this plane. Before I free you, I had some questions for you first. There is little time for such questions, but enough. What is it you wish to know? Have you seen a human girl, Shandra, pass through here? She came this way, yes. Born on the backs of the githyanki, she now lies ahead in Zeearie's hands. What are they planning to do to her? She will be tortured. Zeearie will flay the thoughts from her until she is a shell, then sacrifice her according to githyanki custom. But between you and Zeearie lies a Tanari, a demon called Zaxis, and he will do everything in his power to stop you. Wait, how did the githyanki pass by you if the barrier was up? Because the githyanki did not order the shaping of the barrier. Zaxis did. When Zaxis arrived, he devoured the soul of the githyanki who summoned me. In doing so, Zaxis gained control of me, and he forced me to seal the way ahead. Tell me about Zaxis. Zaxis is a powerful but otherwise unremarkable Hezru Tanari. If you seek to pass through the inner chamber of the complex, you will have to face him. Fortunately, if you defeat Zaxis, the minions that he has brought with him will be banished back to the abyss along with him, and you can continue on unimpeded. Is Zaxis his true name? No, that is the name he uses among others of his kind. I do not know his true name, though it may be possible to learn it from him. How can I learn Zaxis' true name? Not an easy feat. To learn the true name of a being, you usually have to put them in quite a compromising position, such as the one I am in. How can I defeat him? Zaxis, like most Hezrus, relies on melee combat, where his brute strength and noxious stench can overwhelm weaker opponents. The best way to defeat him is to keep your distance. If you have anything to protect yourself from poison, I would keep it ready. Why is he after the shards? He has been commanded to. I doubt Zaxis has given the shards much thought, only his master has. I saw the one who summoned Zaxis. Do you know who he is? I do not. He's lying. He knows who he is. That's Zamonjero. But to command an army of demons requires considerable power for a mortal. How could he have gotten that much power? By dealing with Miphasm. There are many ways. Artifacts, pacts with extraplanar entities, or through doubtful, long years of study. Something else I wish to ask. What can you tell me about yourself? I am a devil, native to Stygia, the fifth layer of the 9 hells of Beator, and servant of the Still Lord. The Still Lord. The Still Lord is my master. Through his command, I bring about change in the depths through word or blood. He is called the Still Lord because he is trapped under a glacier. He's kind of like the Lich King in Warcraft. Can't remember his name. Stretch. But basically, he did something naughty, and Asmodeus trapped him in ice. But he can still reach out to this vast psionic powers. Is it through service to... it is through service to him that a higher purpose is achieved, though that has little to do with your troubles at present. Beator? Beator is the realm of the devils, where evil is governed by law. Who's the Still Lord? Okay, he's not gonna name the Still Lord. Something I wish to ask. Tell me about Zeearie. Zeearie leads the githyanki and their minions that have been trying to reclaim the shards you carry. She lies ahead in the inner chambers of this inner chamber of this complex. Zeearie commands her forces through a portal between your world and the astral plane. Zeearie commands through a portal. Why? Zeearie is old, ancient by your measure, but her body has not aged because the astral plane is timeless. While she remains there, she will retain the strength of her youth. This is an actual property of the astral plane in Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, and I think it got carried over into other editions. While you are in the astral plane, you don't need to eat, you don't age, and you are effectively immortal. However, once you step out of the astral plane, any of the aging you would have accrued quickly catches up to you. And if you haven't fed in a long time, you start to get hungry, really, really hungry, and you basically have to start gorging yourself on food, or you will die. So it's a relatively easy and cost-free way to attain immortality in D&D, provided you are willing to stay in the astral plane forever. The key to defeating her is to lure her into the material plane, where her body will instantly age, perhaps to the point where she will be unable to defend herself. How do I lure her through the portal? You must either anger her enough to confront you, or you must find a way to collapse the portal. It is an extra-dimensional door, so doing so will not be easy. Why is Zeearie after the shards? The shards you carry are pieces of one of their precious silver swords. Zeearie is a sword stalker whose duty is to seek out missing silver swords. Okay, I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to banish you. Miphasm, I command you be banished from this plane. At last, I feel the circle unraveling, and look, the barrier relaxes into its normal shape as promised. Oh, I wasn't looking at it. I shall call it to me, so you might see. Look, barely a pebble, and an obstruction no more. Here, keep it, maybe of use in the time between our next meeting. Next meeting? Not if we can help it. Ah, would that you were able, little one, until we meet again. We have to examine him before he vanishes. Half-elven at first glance, this handsome man's calm, nonchalant demeanor and perfect posture are more celestial than sylvan. Whatever angelic exterior this man wears, it starkly contrasts his reptilian eyes which send chills down your spine when they meet your gaze. Okay, so remember what he said about extra-dimensional thing? Collapse the barrier. Yeah, this is the thing that we can use to basically force Zeearie into the material plane. Alright, so before we enter, let's clear these two side rooms first before we finish this dungeon. Oh, look. Let's kill her to death with a banishment. I mean, dismissal. Dead.
Time for a little fun. Let's see what they're made of.
Are we gonna level up before fighting? No, I doubt it. You know what, while they're fighting, I'm gonna start looting. There's a bug there, the corpse just kept standing instead of falling down. And the succubus is dead. Is this trapped? Doesn't matter. Click. It wasn't trapped. Wand of Lesser Summoning. I guess we can use that wand just to throw minions at the enemy. Summoned creatures no longer take up XP in Neverwinter Nights 2, but they last a lot shorter. Basically, I think 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. Above 1, I think. It's a few more rounds shorter, I mean longer than actual PNP D&D. But a lot shorter than the basically permanent duration of Neverwinter Nights 1. Oh, you summoned a buddy of yours. Nope. And you all get banished. Oh, fireball! But thanks to Bishop's spell, we were protected. Okay, we can just auto-attack these fools. There's a chest here? Yep, there is. More things to sell. After this this dungeon, larger part of the game will be unlocked for us, and we can buy more stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Should I banish you? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Oh wow, the githyanki are also they are counted as extra planar apparently. Okay, so I was wrong. Apparently dismissal does work against them. Lots of gold just lying there in that chest. That's strange. Alright, so keep going. Zaxis. Zaxis does not know how you got past the barrier, but Zaxis is pleased to see you. Uh-oh. All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. This one needs some pride knocked out of him, I think. Agreed. Let's put some arrows through his eyes. Let's see if we can trick him instead. What? Talk with that? Don't be a fool. Seems smart to me, and he does look pretty dumb. He sure does have an odd smell, though. Alright, we'll wait for now, but he makes a move, I'm letting arrows fly. Why do you wait, mortal? Do you fear to face Zaxis? We are both here for the same reason, and that door blocks both our progress. Yes, the door will not yield to Zaxis. The one within the female Gith has sealed it. Won't your master be displeased if you fail him? Yes, his anger will be great. If Zaxis fails his task, he shall be cast down. Wait, if your task was to breach the door, you've already failed your master, haven't you? Zaxis has not failed, the door stands, but it will fall. We have succeeded in delaying you long enough, your mission has failed. No, Zaxis only needs more time, that is Oh, he dead. We talked no jutsu'd him to death. Hey, there's Shandra. Alright, before we enter, let us actually clear the side rooms of loot first. Amulet of Will +3, that's a useless shit. Anything here? Oh, there's nothing here. Alright, so let's check the other side. I don't think there's anything here. I think it's just Oh, it's because we banished him. There would normally be monsters here, but as Miphasm told us, if we get rid of him, all of his summoned minions get banished as well. Alright, fuck it, let's go. Talk no jutsu time.
Though these demons were unanticipated, your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time.
I'm gonna pause right here. It seems that Zeearie has the same voice actress as Morag, the final boss of the Neverwinter Nights 1 official campaign. When I first played this game, I think I mentioned this a few sessions back, I thought it was Morag come back to life. Surprise, no, it's actually just a githyanki who has the same voice actress as Morag.
How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
Know that I have come here in the hope we can reach a peaceful understanding.
Know that you are in no position to demand anything from me. You will answer for your crimes, along with this frail thing that carries the last of the Jero blood.
I deserve to know what crimes I've committed.
You don't know your crimes? Very well. Let me recount them. You have slaughtered many of our people, and you hold in your possession relics sacred to the githyanki, silver sword of our people. Fragments of it.
You don't sound very certain of yourself.
You put too much importance on your actions and your crime. You have nothing that other thieves have not stolen before. You think there is something special or unique about your crime, or the shards you carry. There is not.
I guess I'm gonna try to bluff. So, just as I suspected, this blade is more important to you than anyone knows.
You fill the air around you with lies and accusations, but you will find they make a poor shield.
You were right. She does know the importance of the
Thank you,
silver
Nishka.
thing. The shards. You can tell she's lying. It's written across her face.
You dare to presume to know an eye about this matter? You know nothing of what you have done, nor the importance of what you carry.
What don't I know? I thought you were going to tell me the extent of my crime. Now you're lying to me? Top no jutsu success.
Zeearie, forgive my words, but I too felt the power from the shards when the Kalakcha entered. And when I gathered the shards you carry.
As did I. This seems a matter greater than us. Our queen should know of it. It has been too long since we have sent word to her of our actions here.
Ignore the words of the criminal. They are deceptions. He seeks to manipulate you as our illithid masters once did. Do not allow it.
Looks like she lost some face. I think we may be able to count on some defections if things turn nasty.
I have recounted your crimes. You shall stall your punishment no longer.
What do you want with Shandra?
Why, the same thing you want from her. She is the last known descendant of one who stole a silver sword from us.
But Amonjero died long ago.
Yes, the lives of humans are all too brief. But their sins are passed to their kin, and so has Amonjero's crime passed to his descendant.
Amonjero stole one of your silver swords?
You already know the answer. The time for your deceptions is over.
How do you expect Shandra to lead you to the silver sword?
Within her thoughts, somewhere is the knowledge I seek. I will leave no memory unturned, no shred of self untouched. And when I have what I need, I shall execute her.
Why are you looking for a sword after all this time?
His sword! The blade he stole from us was broken. Instead of prying the blade from his hands, we must hunt down the mess of his crime.
That's all I wanted to know about Shandra and Amonjero, so what now?
Now you will face your punishment, Kalaksha. It is why your path brought you here, and why the shards you carry will soon be added to mine.
The thing you are behind, what is it?
It is a door shaped by my people. One that leads to the realms of the Githyanki, and maintained by my will alone.
The Githyanki attacked me first. You are the ones to blame.
They did so in response to your crime. As you carry the shards, so must you carry the guilt as well.
I'm ready to face judgment, so how do you plan to kill me?
If you were in the astral plane, the Lich Queen would see that you were slowly tortured, killed, and then raised again for countless cycles. Your crime merits many deaths.
You aren't the Lich Queen, so do you really have the authority to carry out my sentence?
Among the Githyanki, none but the Lich Queen have more authority than I. Enough of this. Know that I will hear your pleas and allow you this one last chance to atone for your crime. My offer of mercy is this. I will grant a swift, painless death.
They suck at this diplomacy thing.
If you freely hand over the shards you have taken.
If you will let Shandra and my companions go, I will hand the shards over.
Are you a fool? She's going to kill us anyway.
Don't worry about me. If you give her those shards, we'll all die anyway.
She is right, of course. And I'm through asking for what I may simply take from you. Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people? They do not belong to you. Odd. I have all the ones you carry, yet it seems you still possess one. You have a piece of the sword inside of you. And I shall remove it from you by force.
Ah, during this long conversation, my buffs started expiring. Alright, so, let's use this interdimensional sphere to blow up her portal. The portal, no, without it, you're gonna fucking die. Oh, why is my... I guess I got encumbered a lot. Let's actually pass this to Kelgar. Kelgar. There we go. I'm no longer encumbered, so let's cast haste on Kelgar. There, hasted. Zeearie, let's blow you up. I think we need to kill the other guards first. Oh, she dead.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited upon you 1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall, yes. But it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
We could have resolved this without fighting, but you brought this on yourself.
We were never the ones you had to fear. In defying us, you have harmed your own people and everything on your plane. The Githyanki will strike at you no longer. This was the last of our strongholds devoted to the recovery of the shards. There will be no more attacks from my people, because it will serve no purpose. You have sealed your fate.
So I am doomed. Enlighten me. Your life's running out.
The shards you carry were needed. The shard and you all are needed. Evil wakes, Kalakcha. And in killing me, you now stand alone against what comes.
And what is that?
An ancient enemy comes for you. One that has existed for millennia. You have already felt the effects of his presence. And he will grow stronger with time.
So basically, here's what happened. The Githyanki are here because they're trying to reassemble the Sword of Gith so they can kill the King of Shadows with it. The problem is the Githyanki suck at talk no jutsu. If they were just a tad bit nicer, they could have negotiated with my player character. He maybe even did a little surgery to get the shard out of his chest, and they could have, went up to the Ilfarn ruins and killed the King of Shadows together. But since they're fucking stupid, they basically threw away an entire army to die at the hands of Dale Kidder, the sorcerer from West Harbor. And I guess I'll be the hero at the end of the story and not them.
This enemy, this King of Shadows, if he succeeds in his plans, your civilization will become dust, and all life will be consumed by darkness.
We could have worked together. I just pointed that out.
I will see you in death, Kalakcha. I do not think...
I love how the game allows you to point this out. We could have worked together. You're so fucking stupid.
We'll have to wait long.
She dead. Alright, Kelgar, loot her body.
Way down at the moment.
Ooh, great sword +2, dragon blood, armor. Yep, you're so fucking stupid.
Yes.
Ooh, what is that armor?
Yes?
That is Enkidu's armor. Piercing, slashing 5, so it doesn't have resistance to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Interesting. But this one has 3 reduction against everything, and I can cast mage armor on him. What is this? Gauntlet. Is that a gauntlet of strength?
Fall in behind me.
Gauntlets of ogre power. Interesting.
Yes.
Yes?
Let's do this to Mishka.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna sell some shit when we get home.
Yes.
Zeearie. Ooh, silver shards.
I can't bear this much weight.
So let me sort that. What do I get from the silver shards? So basically, immunity to paralysis, +1 to mental stats, acid and electrical resistance, +1 to physical stats. Interesting. Another shard, and then +10 hit points. Okay. So now let's loot this place. Oh, here's a trap. Recover it, so we can so then we can sell it later on. There. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we would have gotten, I think, enemy reinforcements from these doors, but since we talked to Jutsu, we didn't get the extra reinforcements. I think, I'm not sure.
Yes?
Brazier commanding fire elementals. That's the fire elemental version of the bowl we got from the back alley, which summoned water elementals. Okay, let's talk to... Actually, let's rest first. And finally, let's rescue Shandra for real.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You all put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold at night. I'm thinking you can fix that.
I could always set you on fire, Bishop. That'd solve 2 problems.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
I won't have you speaking to Shandra like that, Bishop.
Her? What about me?
Quick to defend the farm girl, I see, and not hard to see why from the look of her. But perhaps my words were ill-chosen, just like this journey. Now that we have our precious little treasure, shall we go?
Yeah, enough of this. Let's head back to the flagon right now. Because I've already looted everything.
Hey, welcome back. Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
Good to see you as well.
All right, how is it? What happened? Tell me the tales, the songs, the whole bit.
I could sing a few of the songs our journey inspired, if you are willing.
Quiet, you. You were about to say.
I discovered there is a shard lodged within me.
Inside the wound on your chest. That means you've been carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Silence, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this. But if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
Yes, I want to hear the whole story.
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army.
This is incorrect. The King of Shadows fought an army of demons led by Amunjero. And the Neverwinter army was also there and got caught in the crossfire.
Gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
But I was told my mother died giving birth to me.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you. And my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions, and I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
I know it wasn't easy to share that with me. Thank you.
It's been with me for a long time. I am glad I could finally speak of it.
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man, strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
A man of your skills is most... And why would you want to do that?
What? Does a man need a reason? Come now. Duncan's kind request was enough to start this, I think. Why not finish it?
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before.
Yeah, I know there's no need, but we can't turn down companions in this campaign.
But you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan. I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
You are welcome to travel with me if you'd like.
Travel with us? Her?
I'd have to agree with Nishka. She's been through enough. Do you think that's wise?
She's safer with us than without us.
Fine, but she's not getting my share of the treasure.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the sudden interest from the both of you.
Love triangle.
But I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men or githyanki.
Haven't you always wanted the adventuring life?
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit you've rescued me twice now, and if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening. And
Translation: she is a permanent party member until she fucking dies. And when she dies, we get an extra party member slot. We go from 4 people to 5 people.
I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
You have my word. I will teach you what I know and stand by you.
Then that's all I ask.
Shandra has joined your party. While learning from you, Shandra counts as a free companion and will not leave your side. Yes, I get a clingy bodyguard GF.
So the farm girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
Cutscene time. Now we're in Act 2. Stretch! We're in Castle Never. Hey, it's Torio.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My lord, I come to you with...
You will bow to Lord Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
Oh, look at that animation.
You here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the trade guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls? I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search.
Sand.
An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand? I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
There you are.
How can I be of assistance?
I am here because Luskan has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
That tiny village near Port Last. Why would I?
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskan. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskan. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. But I'm not turning over a loyal member of the Watch to some Luskan dog on this day or any other.
So how do I prove my innocence?
Your guilt is preordained in a Luskan court. If you were a lord, knight, or even a squire, however, then matters would be different. You would be subject to high justice, and your trial would take place here in Neverwinter before Lord Nasher.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I need you to go see Sir Grayson, one of Lord Nasher's most trusted knights, and become his squire. I may also send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Mind you, the matter must still go to trial, and if you cannot prove your innocence, then you will face execution.
Rules
For
lawyering.
now, let us deal with what we can. See Sir Grayson at once at Captain Berlena's office. Pledging yourself to Neverwinter's service will give us time to counter these Luskan lies, and until you answer for these charges, the gates of the city will be barred to you. Seek out Grayson, but do not leave the city.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskans get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights, and Luskan can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskan standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskan wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskan blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin.
Hey, it's Wizard Hugo Weaving.
Actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskan.
Word travels fast.
Know that if you are sent to Luskan, you will be killed.
Oh, really? I know that.
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. I know you uphold the law, and I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
Very well. What's the next step?
Sure. After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskan, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskan is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you.
Her father? This is a character who is never mentioned after this at all.
And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me, for much of the realms.
And your plan is?
Fortunately, becoming a squire is enough for our needs, and I believe you have already been told by someone who can help you. Sir Grayson, yes? Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskan plots is something I relish.
Alright, welcome to our group, Sand. Alright, so we need to have Sand, and I guess Mishka and Kelgar, because Kelgar has most of our loot. And don't want Eleni or yeah, Eleni can come with us because we need a spellcaster, or we can also have Grobnar. Yeah, Eleni is more useful. Oh right, I only have 3 slots because Shandra is a forced companion. Yeah, let's do it. Accept party. Oh, we don't immediately leave.
Listening.
Oh, that is Sand's familiar, Jaral.
I think it is time
interesting.
March behind me, your new
he has a cat. So, before we continue, I guess I'm gonna... That's fine. 1 casting Disintegrate and Greater Stone Skin. No, fuck it. Let's go with double Disintegrate. For his level 5, I guess Dismissal. Level 4. Let's have him do Stone Skin. Oh, you have Greater Magic Weapon. That means my character doesn't have to use get that anymore. Since we don't have Eleni, I guess we'll use Spider Skin. We'll have him do Spider Skin and then 1 Greater Magic Weapon for I guess Kelgar. For level 2, I guess we can have him do Bears and yeah, fuck it. I'm probably gonna modify his spells again next session anyway, because I think I have some scrolls that I can give to him that he can learn. Oh yeah, we have a fuck ton of scrolls. Let's give it to him. Fireball, displacement. He already has this. We have other scrolls. Here, let's oh, he can't use mage armor. I guess I have to cast it on him. Scribe.
Yes.
Kelgar, do you have any scrolls here? Ooh, elemental shield. Silence. I don't think he can cast that. Lesser spell breach is nice. Invisibility sphere, I guess that's decent-ish.
I concur.
Scribe, and scribe. Okay, wizard's robe. It's just a non-magical robe.
Yes.
We have a lot of money, so I guess we will be going to Sand's shop later on. But it's 10:23 a.m. and I have to do some chores. I have to do some cleanup. I have to do some grocery shopping before I go to work at 1 p.m. So I will be calling it quits now. So let's save this. This is the 10th session. Dale Ketter OC 10. And I will see you folks some other time. As always, I will end the stream by raiding some other gamer who is streaming right now. Let's find out who I can raid. Let's go to Twitch. Someone with a similar number of viewers as me. Interesting. This person is streaming right now. I'll raid this local person, Loki Rico. She's playing RuneScape, which is a game that I don't really enjoy, but I met this person through the Twitch St. Louis Discord server. Let's give her a raid because she has a similar number of viewers as I do. Anyway, folks, I think that's it for now. So we'll be heading on to Loki Rico's stream. I believe her name is a reference to Kakariko Village in Zelda. Not directly, she doesn't play Zelda, but I believe her boyfriend or slash husband was. Anyway, whatever. Click.